Hey guys, welcome back to Loma Lisa, and I'm not gonna lie, I came on here with a completely different idea for what to do today, and then I went in my drawers to get an eyeshadow and I was like, what is this? What is this new Charlotte Tilbury colour from the Hypnotised Pop Shots? And I was like, oh shit, now I'm just gonna have to do a look with this because this is magnificent. So what am I gonna teach you today? I'm gonna teach you about spontaneity. I'm going to teach you about how when you see a colour that you like in an eyeshadow, just chuck it on. Buy it and chuck it on. It's just makeup. You can always take it off. Most importantly, I'm going to teach you that anyone can wear a colour like this, because actually this is the most gorgeous. I mean, what are we going to say? What are we calling it? I mean, it is a purple, but oh... It has the most amazing pigmentation and the most amazing formula. Look how creamy that is, and look at the metallicness. Technical word there for it. So yeah, I'm gonna chuck it on. Now I've got green eyes, and purple does work very, very well with green eyes, but genuinely it does work with any eye colour. I also think this will be an amazing topper. So over the top of, say, maybe a beautiful rich grey colour, or even, you know, maybe even over like a copper, just chuck it on like I'm going to. So this is how we're going to call it now, a one colour smoky eye, because a smoky eye doesn't have to just be dark. I think that's a misconception. People think, do you know what, oh, I'm going to have a smoky eye and it's going to be black and grey. No, a smoky eye is about the technique. It's about how you blend it to create this smoky airbrush effect, and the colour can be whatever you want, including this. What is the shade? Pillow Talk Ultraviolet, multi-dimensional. If only I'd read the name, I would have given a much better explanation from the beginning. Okay, so I've got a really natural base on. I have got on, what have I got on? Armani Luminous Silk, standard, and the Vive, is it called Modern Radiance? Concealer. Okay, I've got no blusher on at the moment, and I'm going to put this in. I am going to take a fluffy eyeshadow brush like this to begin with. This is my Soft Blender by My Kit Co, which is a brilliant brush brand made by James Malloy, who's an amazing makeup artist. And I'm going to take it here. Now, I find these little mini mirrors, you're not going to use it at home, are you? You're not going to go, oh, let me just look into this tiny little mirror when you've got a big mirror. So I'm actually going to tap the excess off onto the mirror, because then when I close the lid, any little crumbs will go back into it. That's the thinking. Whether that happens or not, I don't know. Honestly, I was just about to look into the mini mirror after saying that. Right, I'm going to start in the centre of the eye. Oh God, it's even better than I imagined. And I'm going to go backwards and forwards. So you're going into the socket of the eye. Oh my God, this is so nice. So even if you've got hooded eyes, by going into the socket with your brush, you're going to go slightly above the socket and you're going to be able to see the colour. It's going to be really visible. Oh, I don't even know how to crop in close on this. So I'm just going to have to move closer to the camera and hope for the best. That is glorious. Okay. We can layer this more. We can go for it, can't we? So actually, I reckon if I take a... nearly dropped my coffee over. Knocked my coffee over. If we take a flat brush, which is like this one. This is by Crown Brush. It's 510. This will pack more product onto it because of the shape of it. So I'm just going to do that. Do my little tap. Get my giant mirror. And then I'm going to pat it. Yeah, there you go. Into the centre of the eye, just like I did. And then I'm going to take a clean eyeshadow brush, fluffy. This one is Real Techniques, and it is a defining crease brush. Perfect, that's what I'm using it for. By using a cream brush, what is wrong with me today? I think I've had one too many coffees. By using a clean brush, you're going to get a much more airbrush finish, okay? If you use a dirty one, particularly one that's had like another colour on it or you concealer or something, and don't tell me you haven't done that. Don't be like, who would do that? People do that. You're not going to get the finish that you desire. So then we're going backwards and forwards like so. How is everyone anyway? You okay? You're having a lovely week? I mean, it is only Tuesday, but I thought spring was coming. There's blossom on trees. Last week there was blossom on trees. This week the blossom is gone. I'm like, hold on a minute, please don't tell me we had like a week of spring and now it's back to winter because it's bloody freezing. The tree outside the window has got frost on it right now and it's March tomorrow. God, I mean, I actually was just talking to my friend who lives in Madrid and they've got this thick snow. Global warming, guys, global warming. I go to Thailand in 3 weeks though, so I cannot complain. Look at this. Oh God, this colour's coming to Thailand with me. So centre of the eye and then backwards and forwards. It is just gorgeous. So yeah, I'm really hoping. I love spring. I'm not really a winter person. I'm a Christmas person, but I love winter clothes because I love to layer. But the summer for me is just everything. I feel like you have so much fun in the summer. I mean, I have fun all year round, let's be honest. But yeah, so much fun. And we've got some amazing plans this year. Backwards and forwards. Mainly music related. Glasto, Ovs, Beyonce. Lucky for us, we got tickets after that bloody palaver. Madonna. I mean, it's a year of music. So I'm going back in and layering, and this is the great thing with this technique. If you've got the flat brush, you layer with that, then you blend with your fluffy brush. And you really can, if the formulation is as good as this, keep layering. Now, because this has got that multi-dimensional finish to it, by putting quite a lot into the centre of the eye, and buffing outwards, you're still going to get a slightly weightier section of the eyeshadow in the centre of the eye, and that's perfect for this because the eye here is obviously curved, and if you've got slightly more product, with a product like this, it brightens almost. It gives you that kind of luminosity that the product is naturally giving you. A lot of the time you wouldn't want to do that like a matte dark shadow because then it will look clunky in the middle of the eye, but with this you can get away with it. Let's do some more. Oh, it's lovely. Seriously guys, anyone can wear this colour and it will look fantastic. Now I am going to pair it with some blue mascara. Because why not? Okay, so I'm just buffing that. Do I put some under the eye as well? Probably. I like these longer videos because I have to think about like stopping and starting and, you know, where am I going to edit it? I'm not even editing it. I just put it out there. And you guys seem to like it, so there you go. I'm doing it under the eye. So it's the same brush as that flat brush that I used, and I'm holding it this way. So if you hold it that way, obviously you're going to get right to the root of the lashes. Oh my goodness. We're going to have to add some blush to this as well because the thing about using this kind of shade is it can wash out the rest of the face. So just putting a little bit of blush and bronzer on will help dramatically. Okay. There we go. We're now going to use, oh yes, 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 yes. We're going to use, I'm just buffing this bit out a bit more, my eyelash curling technique. That was on another video. If you don't know the technique, I'll link the video below, but basically it's how you make the most of your lashes. I'm taking this Herrera Perez lash curlers, first ones I picked up, and you start at the tip. Don't start at the roots, start at the tips. Then go back a bit towards the root and then go right towards the root. This is going to give you the best lash lift ever. I really hope you guys can see that. That's mad. Every time I do it, I'm like, it's mad. And it takes like probably an extra like 20 seconds, but makes a huge difference. There you go. Just be careful when you get right to the root that you don't clump your eye. Nothing worse. Right, blue mascara. I thought to myself earlier, when I was not planning this look and picked up this eyeshadow, I was like, do you know what? I used to wear blue mascara all the time and absolutely love it. And I haven't for a while, so I haven't tried this one before. And it's by Uma, and it's called As You Write, and it's their Salute to the Sun mascara. Now, blue mascara makes the whites of your eyes look whiter. If you think of it like this, you know when you have washing powder for white clothes to make them look brighter, they always have little blue particles in it. So blue does make white look whiter. I'm not saying your wash is not clean, I'm just saying it's a little trick. And it's the same with blue mascara. So perfect if you suffer from any yellow or redness in the eye, or if you're tired or hungover. So if you're a new mum or just like margaritas, perfect. Look at the colour of this. Oh, gorgeous. So let's put this on and it will go amazingly well with this Charlotte Tilbury violet colour. So just putting that on, like, I mean, it's, if you're going to have a blue mascara, like, go for it. Don't do a navy. What's the point? do a bright blue like this. And, oh, I mean, that lash curl that I've just done is just really elevated the mascara because it makes it look like it lifts so much. I'm not sure it does. I haven't tried it before. It's my first time trying this one. This and the Benefit Bad Girl Bang in the blue. I love, love, love for blue mascara. So I'm just putting this on the bottom lash. Come on. Come on. Who doesn't want this look on a Tuesday? Do you know what I mean? This is like fun, isn't it? Just like feel great, bit of colour. I'm going boxing in a minute and I'm turning up like this and I'm proud of it. I'm going to be like, hello. I'm going to see if anyone noticed. I mean, my gym noticed the other day when I brushed my hair, so I'm pretty sure they're going to notice this. Honestly, the gym manager was like, oh, your hair looks nice today. I was like, I've literally brushed it. So thanks. Thanks so much. So I think they're definitely going to notice purple shadow and blue mascara. Oh my God. I feel like a superhero. I was thinking the other day about what my superpower. Dawn always says my superpower is how quick I get ready, because I do get ready so quick. But like, if I could have a superpower, I think it would have to be to fly. What would yours be? I think flying would be my ideal, particularly getting to shoots in East London, guys. From South West to East London, it's about 8 miles and it takes about 2 hours sometimes. This is making me so happy. I'm so glad that I accidentally found this eyeshadow. Right, bronzer. What have I got? Oh, that's my mirror. This is my little bag that Dawn put stuff that she's like, oh, you like that? Or we haven't tried that, so put it in there. But this I've definitely tried. And as it's a Charlotte Tilbury themed eyeshadow, we're going to go for this again, which is the airbrush bronzer. Really good. Love the size of the pan. And I'm going to take all those brushes. Are freshly washed, so they're a bit wet. Take this brush, which is a Dr. Hauschka blusher brush, and I'm going to use it for bronzer. Look at me, I'm a rebel. And I'm just going to warm up my complexion a bit, just a little bit under the cheekbones. I don't actually know, I mean, maybe I'll put a bit of blush on, but sometimes by just doing bronzer, let's take a bit across the nose as well. When you've got a colour like this, it just makes it pop even more. I've already got a gloss on. Which one have I got on? Might just be a bit of, I think it's just Lano Lips lip balm actually. What do you think? That's nice, isn't it? But as we're here, we'll put some blush on. Have I even got one in here? I might change my mind in a minute. I've definitely got one over there, but just so I don't have to stand up so you don't have to look at the screen with nothing on. Oh, here we go. This is the Bobbi Brown. I think it's going to be powder pink, isn't it? It's not even got the label. Yeah, that's powder pink, definitely. I love this. I'm going to take the same brush. Pat, pat, pat. Just a little bit on the apples. Yeah. Itchy nose. Lovely. Look at that. I mean, actually, that does really work with it, doesn't it? I know I've been talking about don't look into your little mirrors, and here I am looking into the Bobbi Brown one. Right, now let me get my big mirror and let me blend. Please let me know what you want to see for in these videos, like what do you want to learn. I thought that next week I'll do one about how to pick your foundation colour, because I feel like that is such a requested question, and it can be quite difficult to know how to do when in fact it's quite easy. So I think I'll do that next week. But for now, I don't even know what I'm going to call this. That is lovely, isn't it? Well, looking forward to my boxing class. I'll let you know what they say. I mean, I feel like I'm going to be able to hit harder. Maybe not. Oh, they're going to think I've got like purple eye because I've been punched in the face by my boxing partner. Let's hope not. Anyway, there we have it. A lovely violet eye in literally, well, 14 minutes, but it really only took me about 5. So easy. Please give colour a go. It's so important to remember that makeup can just be washed off, okay? And I know that going out and buying a bloody, however much is this, £25 eyeshadow is not realistic all of the time. But there's so many places, you know, like Primark, H&M, NYX, Rimmel, Revlon. They have, you know, £5, £6 eyeshadows in colours. Or you can buy a palette, Makeup Revolution, you know, for about £6-7 for a whole palette. So do give colour a go and let me know how you get on, because I think this is lovely, isn't it? See you next week. Bye.